you're strange, but don't change, and I let her.
Okay, here's a video I'm doing about the signage and the dredging. So people had talked to me and said, well, what happened with the dredging? Or, you know, you haven't sent us any update. So we were waiting for them to finish with the signage. And the last thing they did is put these swim zone floats in place. And so that's it, and there's the signage. And you know, with all of this stuff, we really have very little to do with it. You know, we talk to the people about it, and then they talk to somebody else. A lot of these processes that they go through are you know, national. They have to go to the, you know, United States Corps of Engineers because it's on the water. They have to go to the state of Florida Fish and Wildlife. And so all of it has layers of regulation. So these signs are what they, after going through all the layers, everybody approved on them. So everybody would like nicer looking signs, but I don't even know what that symbol means, you know, where it has the symbol behind the motorboats prohibited, but apparently it means something to somebody. That's why it's there. So then the issue is it's already filling back in. They just did the dredging. I think they said it cost $117,000. They said that one of the possibilities that they were going to continue with mitigation that would you know, sort of compensate for the dredging. So my recommendation is that they mitigate by dredging or scouring this area, taking some of the sand that we've gotten here that's made our dock so shallow, and reestablish it at like 3 to 4 feet. I think that's where seagrasses are happy. They seem to like 3 to 4 feet of water, and there were seagrasses here. There was a luxuriant bed of seagrasses that has since been covered with sand from either beach renourishment or the dredging they're doing. So what you have here is always the traffic noise, but you have this shallow area. There's a redfish right on top of the white sand, and the shallow area is this is a medium tide, medium to high tide. You know, it's not low and it's not high, it's medium. So at low tide and even at medium tide, you're in about knee-deep water walking right here. So obviously this is a problem because people put 2 and 2 together, either try to climb up on the dock and get towards land, or they walk in knee-deep water almost all the way into the shore. So what I'm recommending is that they consider making it deeper around our dock so that we can get boats in and out, and that they caused this in one way or the other, whether it was beach renourishment or whether it was from the dredging that they've been doing. So anyway, and the seagulls are all just amused to hear me talking about this. So anyway, this should let everybody have an idea of what the finished product is, why there's not another buoy between this one and that one over there on the under the bridge. I don't know. What that symbol means behind the motorboats prohibited, it makes it to where you have a hard time even reading motorboats prohibited. So they're being creative. They're trying to do the best they can to accommodate us, but at the same time, we still have people trespassing. So we need to sort of solve that problem, and I think making this, you know, deepening this area around our dock would, as a mitigation project, might help. And yeah, other than that, we're all just like waiting on a hurricane. You know, there's an old Rolling Stones song, something about waiting on a train. Well, in Florida here, we're all real, you know, close to, you know, having problems. So we always think about it during hurricane season. So that's it. Thank you for watching this.
Stick around while the clown who is sick does the trick of disaster. For the race of my head and my face is moving much faster. Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Is it strange I should change? I don't know.